the voice of climbers.
So we are here at Melloblocco 2025 with Solenne Piret. Hi Solenne, welcome on Climbing Radio. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
You're an athlete, a professional rock climber, an architect, a member of the French paraclimbing team. Could you please tell us something more about how did you start climbing and how did you join the French paraclimbing team?
I started climbing when I was really young because my parents meet in Fontainebleau, which is a really famous area for climbing. And they bring us to climb every Sunday. But I stopped when I was a teenage, like at 15. And I start again in 2017 because a boulder gym opened in Paris. And I was like, oh, everyone is going, maybe I can go there. And I was also doing psychotherapy. Which helped me to be confident with my body and with my disability. So that's how I start again climbing, and I met people who told about paraclimbing, like competition and world championships, and I was like, wow, I can compete for France, and it put stars in my eyes, so I decided to compete, and this is how I get into the French paraclimbing team.
Okay, you're an all-round climber, from bouldering to sport climbing to rock climbing, indoor competitions. Is there one discipline that you prefer over the others, and why?
I think I prefer bouldering because I think I come from bouldering, and I really love being in the forest of Fontainebleau, and I really love the community around the bouldering sport. It's really easy to exchange betas and speak to people, and I really love the everything around bouldering.
Okay. However, you have just climbed this iconic route on Grand Capucin, the Swiss route. Could you please tell us something more about this experience?
It was my first experience in high mountains, also in granite in Chamonix, also my first experience in crack climbing, and first experience in trad climbing. So everything was new for me, and I decided to put myself a challenge by leading all the hard pitches on these routes. It was kind of an interesting experience, but I really enjoyed it because it's more about adventure. Maybe for some people it's like quite easy. It's like 6B plus the hardest pitch. But for me, it was really an adventure because I was really diving into unknown. So that was really fun.
What are the situations in terms of styles of climbing and types of rock that suit you the most?
I would say Fontainebleau, but when you think about it, it's not right. I think I'm used to climb there, but Fontainebleau is a lot of slopers, which is hard for my right hand. And I just discovered Brionne in Switzerland, and I really loved it because it's more with holds, and I think that work suits me, but I have to stay longer to tell you.
And what are the situations that challenge you the most, on the other hand?
I think mental challenge when I'm sport climbing or when I do multi-pitch and I'm lead climbing. For me, it's really hard to be above the bolts. So it's really a mental game and mental challenge. And also to be under pressure, you know, sometimes you climb and you really want to do that boulder or that route and you only think about it. And this is another challenge, to stay open and just enjoy the moment.
Okay. A few weeks ago, you took part in a shooting project with North Face. Oh, sorry, in Paris. Also with other female pro climbers. You said that was important because there was a lack of role models. You didn't recognize in any role model, and so you felt the importance of participating in this project. What are the values and ideas you would like to convey as a role model?
I used to dream about doing some model stuff when I was young, but it was only a dream. Like, I've never seen any model with a disability. So I was like, wow, it could be so nice, but it's impossible. And I just put it out. And then North Face called me, like, we have a collaboration with Cecily Benson, which is a designer, and we're gonna make a collection, and we would like you to go on the catwalk. I was like, wow, I need to do that because it's amazing. It's just unbelievable that they trust me enough to go to that show. And yeah, it's important for the younger generation to show that nothing is impossible, and you can have dreams, and yeah, just trust in your dreams. That was my main thing.
And what do you think of climbers as models? Do you think there is a new type of femininity that can be explored?
Yes, I think so, because female climbers have like different bodies than normal bodies, but normal like that, because they have muscles, and sometimes we can hear that muscle is not doesn't suit to women, and I really don't agree. I find it so beautiful. So I'm happy that it can be shown on the fashion world, that yeah, models can also have muscles. And I think about Molly Thompson and Brooke Rabutu, who has such muscle on their arms and climbing with little dress and fancy things. It was so beautiful, and I really thank North Face and Cecily Benson to allow us to show that.
Great. Now, changing the topic, how do you see the future of paraclimbing competitions? Is there something you would like to change, or some suggestions you have?
I would love that we will have one day bouldering competition, because for the moment it's only lead climbing and it's top rope. So maybe one day we will be lead climbing and bouldering for sure. It will happen. I'm 100% sure.
Okay. Will you train hard for the Olympic Games?
Yes, it's my new goal right now. So I have 3 years to train hard, and yeah, it will be amazing to participate to such a competition. So it will be really a goal for me.
Okay. What is your most memorable climb so far, and your goals for the future? But partially you have answered that part of the question.
I think I can talk about my first 7B in Fontainebleau, which is on the shock. And for me, it was quite unbelievable. Like, my friend was thinking about it like 3 years before I did it, and I hadn't the level to do it. And I was like, okay, why are you thinking about it for me? No way. And 3 years later, I did it, And I was like, wow, he was right. And it's a message to the importance to have people around you that believe to your project, even more than you. And yeah, it was really, really memorable. And for the future, I would love to do 7C. So I will train too, and also going to the Olympics and maybe win the Olympics. It will be like crazy.
Okay, so Solenne, we have come to the end of this interview. Is there something you would like to add to end the interview?
I would like to thank the people with who I was at the workshop. It was super nice to meet everyone, their energy, and they were super good listener. They tried my betas, even if it's really different for me. And yeah, I assist to the first 6A from a couple. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. And they thanked me for that. And yeah, that's the kind of thing that really, yeah, it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, sharing happiness and
Yeah.
success. Okay, so thank you very much,
Thank
Solenne, and see you on Climbing Radio for the next interview.
Yeah, sure.
Bye.
Bye.
The voice of climbers.